Hello all. Welcome to the day 2 of Impetus 2020, the Global Summit on Artificial Intelligence in Journalism, organized by the Department of Media Studies and Quality Assurance Cell of Christnagar College, Trivandrum, Kerala, India. The summit is in association with AI Journalism for Research and Forecasting, UAE. I am Manju Mathews, Head of the Department of Media Studies, Christnagar College, Maranellur. On behalf of the Principal, Dr. Jolie Jacob, Director and Manager, Reverend Dr. Tito Verghese CMI, Program Coordinator, ML Abraham, Tara CB, Reverend Father Tinto Pulinjuvevil, Ninu PK, and also Mrs. Libby Kurian, Head of the Department Computer Science, and the student coordinators Gauri S. Dev and Anup Dev Kishore. We welcome the speakers, Dr. Mohamad Abdulzahir from Dubai, Dr. Nicholas Diakopoulos from Illinois, United States, and Dr. Shiva Kinley from California. We have participants joining in from all across India and all over the world. The participants include media students, media educators, researchers, journalists, computer science students, and artificial intelligence professionals. I kindly request Gauri S. Dev, our final year student, journalism student, to welcome all on behalf of the students.
Good evening, a warm word of welcome to everyone. Myself, Gauri S. Dev. Now we are heading towards the second day of Impetus 2020, Global Summit on Artificial Intelligence in Journalism, organized by Department of Media Studies and IQAZ Christnagar College in association with AI Journalism for Research and Broadcasting, UAE. Today also we have three predominant speakers. Dr. Mohamad Abdulzahir, CEO, AI Journalism for Research and Broadcasting, UAE. He is an assistant professor in Digital Public Relations and Artificial Intelligence Journalism. We will be discussing about AI journalism and 7G journalism, the future of media beyond AI technologies. Dr. Nicholas Diakopoulos, Professor of Computational Journalism, Northwestern University, USA. He is the Director of Graduate Studies for the Technologies and Social Behavior PhD program. He will be discussing on the topic Automating the News, how algorithms are rewriting the media. Third speaker is Dr. Shiva Kinley, CEO of TrueDat Inc. USA. He is the public speaker on AI blockchain, cryptography and game theory and their socio-economic and cultural background. He will be dealing with the topic, full-stack photojournalism using AI and blockchain. I would like to thank all the three speakers who are here with us today, and I welcome all of them in behalf of all the audience who are here with us. Hope you will enjoy the sessions. Thank you.
Thank you, Gauri, and that was a warm welcome. In our opening day session, on last Thursday, we had three eminent speakers. Professor Vasudeva Verma from IIIT Hyderabad illustrated how new technologies in artificial intelligence and machine learning are shaping the media space. Professor Charlie Beckett from London School of Economics emphasized that journalism is for social good and journalists and newsrooms need to adopt new technologies and tools to bring accuracy and truthfulness in journalism. Francisco Marconi took us through how AI is impacting all value points of news industry and the critical role of human intelligence. The recording of the sessions are made available in our YouTube channel. We have an exciting lineup of expert speakers for today's session as well. Our first speaker is Dr. Mohamad Abdulzahir, CEO of Artificial Intelligence for Research and Forecasting, UAE. Dr. Mohamad Abdulzahir is an assistant professor in digital public relations and artificial intelligence journalism. He holds a PhD in mobile applications development and e-governance. He is advisor to UAE government and a media strategic planner. Dr. Abdulzahir is a bilingual business editor and economic analyst for multiple news organizations. He postulated the first artificial intelligence journalism model of communication. He has about 80 published researches and reports in English and Arabic, in media studies, and in the field of artificial intelligence journalism. He has over 20 years of media experience in online and print. His experience covers working as bilingual editor, journalist, and trainer with the BBC World Service, the United Nations, the Financial Times Group, and Thomson Reuters. Artificial Intelligence Journalism for Research and Forecasting, AIJRF, is a scientific research institution founded by Dr. Abdulzahir, specializing in the study and forecasting of artificial intelligence journalism, the future of traditional and new media, and the techniques of the fourth industrial revolution and its effects on humanity. Dear participants, please use the Mentimeter link in the chat box to ask your questions to the speakers. Our moderator, my colleague Nino Piki, shall select the questions and put to the speakers. The title of Dr. Mohamad Abdulzahir's session is AI Journalism and 7G Journalism, the future of media beyond AI technologies. Welcome, Dr. Mohamad Abdulzahir.
Good evening or good afternoon, everybody in India and UAE, and also good morning for everybody in the United States. Thank you so much, Dr. Mango, and on behalf of myself and my team in our think tank organization, AI Journalism for Research and Forecasting in Dubai, I would like to thank you so much about your great job during the first day and second day and during all this time, also with your team. And actually, I'd like to welcome my co-speakers as well and all audience from GCC or from India or from other countries. Today, okay. Actually, I was preparing a brief about AI journalism for research and forecasting, but Dr. Manju, sorry, you are covering everything. You have given a perfect brief about myself, about the organization, so it's really much appreciated. My speech today about artificial intelligence journalism and 7G journalism, the future of media adapted to the fourth and the fifth industrial revolutions. So, and a quick brief about AI journalism for research and forecasting. We are a think tank. We has been established 2 years ago in Dubai with some partners and academic people who are working in AI and media. AI journalism, a global leading think tank in research and forecasting, shaping the future of AI adapted to human. Anything related to human being and AI, we are forecasting, we are searching in that. Also, AI GRF cares about every new AI technologies. Anything has a positive impact or in our daily life, we are considering in that. So my speech today about AI journalism, the journalism, future of media beyond the AI technologies. We're going to talk about 4 sessions. The first one about media and industry revolutions from the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Second,
Professor, sorry to interrupt. Could you make it full screen?
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Second will be what happens to the media during the fourth and fifth industrial revolution. Third, I'm going to show what is the concept of AI journalism as we are working on that. Also, what is the 7G journalism? So, media and industrial revolutions. All of you know that we have the first, second, third, and fourth. So, how will media formed during this different period of time? So I'll always, most of the time, I just summarize each industrial revolution in one word. So if we say the first industrial revolution, we say mechanization. So the second will be electronization. Third, digitization. And the fourth one we are living in now, it's robotization. So this is a short term about how describe the industrial revolution all that time. So all the fifth industrial revolution, we can say there is fifth will come soon. So they have the 4 common features. These common features designs the relationship between human and communication tools. So the top of this feature will be human and communication. How people communicate with each other. This is the main change that all industrial revolutions started to relieve on the people life. Second feature is machine and tool. What kind of machine or tools that the industrial revolution provide to people? Third is what kind of integration between communication and people. That integration, kind of integration we can see, we can feel between human and communication and machine and tools in that period. This should be one of the features. Fourth, what kind of opportunities? Any industrial revolution, not only industrial revolution, any technology changes in the world, it leaves some opportunities, sometimes solution, sometimes it leaves some challenges to people. So if we're going to start about the first industrial revolution, I call this is a commercial revolution because search for I say it's a good revolution in media in that time that Illustrated London News has been founded in 1948 as the world's first illustrated weekly newspaper. This is came to in the first industrial revolution. So also if we change to the second industrial revolution, countries, came from US, Philippines, Canada, Australia. So the cable started to cross all countries all over many regions of the world, and this has helped a lot in kind of disturb the message, is kind of support the media tools in that time. Also, printing was invented in that early 1950, and there was a great development in the use of their prints, increasing number of copies of printed newspaper. This is the second This is all the period of the third industrial revolution we are still live in now. It has a huge and significant impact on media, how media has a very big revolution according to
Hello. Hello, Professor. The voice is breaking. Could you please switch off the video? Maybe that would increase the bandwidth.
okay, you want me? Okay.
Yeah. For the time being, when you're presenting, you can switch off the video. Okay, we can see your screen and we can listen to your voice also. No problem, I think. Yeah, please continue, sir.
That's revolution in four technologies. One of the three technologies, sorry, physical and digital and biological technologies. So if we talk about physical, I say physical is just something hard copies, something you can see, something you can touch. So like the 3D printing, drones, the advanced robotics, self-driving cars, all of these technologies, we can say this is physical. Engineering, science, innovation across all the biological, something related to human being, health, healthcare, science. This is the biological technologies. So now what we think about shaping the future of human after the fourth industrial revolution. So there is the fifth industrial revolution. I called it HR. People, but also co-designing both of them. So cooperation between in designing future between machine and human. Engagement. The fifth industrial revolution will come to engagement, enhance and
Hello, Professor. Hello. Your voice is breaking on our end. So could you, I think the bandwidth at your end is low. That is why we are getting disturbances in between and your voice is breaking in between. So maybe could you do something on at your end?
Can you stop sharing my screen a while?
Yeah, we can see your screen, but your voice is getting, yeah, it breaks in between.
Okay. So
it's fine. Maybe if you have any other thing that is sharing your Wi-Fi or internet connection, maybe you can switch it off. Right now it is sounding fine, but for quite some time we couldn't hear properly what you were saying. It's breaking still.
yeah, okay. How about now?
Yeah, now it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So we can summarize that the first and second and third. So the first industrial revolution is mechanization, water power, stream power. Second, mass production. Third is computer and automation. Fourth, cyber physical systems. And fifth would be like we say a human and machine merging or integration. So what happens to the media? What happened to the media during the fourth and fifth industrial revolution? This is the main core question for today. So for all students, for academic people, we know that the communication processing has channel, sender, receiver, content, message, and feedback and other stuff. This is if we have looked about previous theories or previous modules of communication, we will find channel has separate rule, sender has a separate rule, receiver has a separate rule. But in fourth, in AI journalism and the 7G journalism, all elements are doing the same job. And channel can be a sender, channel can be a receiver, channel can be a message, channel can be a place where we can send feedback. So what happens to media during the fourth and fifth industrial revolution is kind of, we can say that kind of merging all the communication process elements. So the media industry and all elements of communication process have evolved from the single rule stage of the sender, which was in the first industrial revolution, then to the interactive rule between sender and receiver or sender or audience. We can say this is the second industrial revolution. And then it moves to the third dimensional rule of sender period, audience, and the medium or the channel. We can say it's an internet. So this is the third industrial revolution. Then to continuous, I say it continuously, integrative, and circle rule between all elements of the communication process, from the sender, audience, channel, and the feedback, all media content presented by one element or one person. So this is the fifth and the fourth industrial revolution, or we can say AI journalism and 7G journalism. So quick, what is the concept of AI journalism, and what are the technologies of the fourth industrial revolution that we can in media or our country rely on this period? AI journalism means the new media revolution, where the media depends on all technologies of the fourth industrial revolution, such as AI technologies, blockchain, big data, robot, 3D printing, Internet of Things, and many more. Last 2 years, when I have issued my first book about AI journalism, I asked many questions. I have been asked many questions on could be believed that the world relies on a high intelligent infrastructure, say, or intelligent cities, or intelligent ways in life, faster communication, networks, robots, everywhere, smart cameras, and we still using the same communication like third or the second industrial revolution? Of course, no. So AI journalism is the concept refers to the interactions of three pillars revolution, the new media revolution of fourth industrial revolution, and the AI-enabled technology revolution using in media. So in AI journalism, all news broadcast is completely managed without human. Expect some people, of course, behind the scene who has the ability to write, who have the ability to doing the mind job. The report will cover all events. The report present anything. We can use the 3D printing everywhere. We can use the big data. We can use the cloud computing. So everywhere in media we can use the AI journalism technologies, but we not replace human. This is for students or for people who is worried about replacing our job in the future. So in AI journalism, there is a 5 main feature that can define the artificial intelligence journalism. Okay, one of them is a limited speed in media industry and changes. Second is new technologies to play new rules. Third, merging of all elements of communication process. Fourth, reducing the gatekeeper rules. Fifth, media companies, we can say traditional media companies, will disappear. So if we're gonna start about the first one, limited speed in media industry and changes. This one, if we compare previously, starting from the first, second or third industrial revolutions, we see how people or how the world changed from printing era to radio era to TV to satellite to internet. There is a big gap between each stage of this tools or this technology to work in media. But in the fourth industrial revolution, fifth industrial revolution, very fast, unlimited changes. Online journalism, after 2 years, social media works, mobile journalism apps, robot journalism, AI journalism. So very short periods of time between all these kind of changes in the fourth industrial revolution comparing to the previous revolutions. A second pillar is new technologies to play new rules. Yeah, we have a lot of technologies, many of them adapted to media now, like mobile devices, big data analysis, and advanced Internet of Things platform, 3D printing, a blockchain, smart sensors, cloud computing, advanced human machine. All of these technologies has significant role in media now, as they are a product of the fourth industrial revolution. If we can talk about AIoT platforms, will also have a huge impact on the growth of AI. It supports and provides continuous and fast communication between various media tools such as cameras, studios, computer, cell phones, satellite, and so on. Big data analysis will also be added to that. We check the Intel estimated that the amount of data has been generated by humans since the beginning of history. Till 2003, it was like 5 exabytes. But from 2003 till 20, it's duplicated with a huge number, like 500 times. In 212, it reached to 2.7 zettabytes. All of these big data deal about me, about you, about companies, about people, about country, it's much beyond the ability of human and journalists. So once you use the AI to analyze all this big data, you can create new tools, you can create new reports, you can create huge content, like many of newspapers using that. Bloomberg, Thomson Reuters, and Washington Post use the big data in creating kind of new and unique content. Blockchain as well. I created a new, I coined a new concept called blockchain news. How we gonna use the blockchain technology in news? How to use it to get our right content? How to use it in creating creating a right news, and how to fight or how to get against the false content or the false news. We can use it by blockchain news. Also, robotization of marketing. Many of social media platforms like Facebook, like Instagram, like Twitter, they are using now AI and report for creating content related to people and customers, and promoting many stuff. So this kind of robotization of marketing will replace the digital marketing as a tool of the fourth industrial revolution technologies. Also, clouding computing platforms, media, especially huge media, wants new platforms, cloud platforms, to save huge big data. So the cloud computer platforms will be a good tool for the media in a period of artificial intelligence journalism. Augmented realities and mixed reality as well will be a good tool, will be a very good tool as well in media. And I think that's the time, so I have like 5 minutes, if I'm not wrong. The fourth feature is reducing gatekeeper rules, because of the new technology of the AI and fourth industrial revolution will reduce the gatekeeper to control most of our content or media and journalists. So the fifth feature is disappearance of the traditional media companies. I see it in the future, like if after 10 years or most of traditional media companies will disappear, and they have to adapt to the new technology of AI or the fourth industrial revolution to live and to work effectively. Now, with the fifth industrial revolution, I expect there is a new technology in media, or there is a new period of media. I called it 7G journalism. It adapted to the 7G network. So 7G journalism, it's I said it beyond the artificial intelligence technologies. So the fifth industrial revolution is no area which human and machine, as I briefed before. So the 7G journalism is a new concept. It's a type of media which follows AI journalism area and will lead media revolution during the rise of fifth industrial revolution, and I expect it to start in 2040. 7G journalism, a new era, developing, upgrading, restructuring of media industry, fully with the technology of fifth industrial revolution, where media institutions were replaced with small, we can say small media centers around all the world, and can play a very good role comparing to the traditional formatting of organization we are seeing now. So the global, we'll see global citizen, membership ID, no spirit, no borders, one global ID, global record of human talents. So all these new technologies will create a new revolution. I called it 7G journalism revolution, where people can play all the communication and media elements. I can be the sender, I can be the channel, I can be the feedback channel, I can be all media elements, I can play it on myself. So this is 7G journalism period. Will come with the 7G network, and this is the brief about it. There are 4 features that define the 7G journalism as well. 7G has the capacity of forecasting the news and the reports. 7G will rely on the technology of 7G network. 7G journalism the sender will be non-exist from the elements of the communication process. 7G journalism will help to new anonymous media organizations to play a significant role in all the world. This is the end, and thank you so much. I'm so sorry about the technical issue. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Zahir, for the insightful opening presentation. Even though we had some technical problems, we restored it, and now everything was perfect. And now my colleague Ninu PK shall moderate the question and answer session.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm Ninu, and I'll be moderating the question and answer session. Unfortunately, because of the limited time, we are forced to just narrow down the question to just one question. So shall we begin?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So this is the question. A bad workman always blames his tools. Will this impact the implementation of AI in many news organizations? If so, how are we going to deal with it? This question is by Shahjan.
Okay, I'm talking about. I'm never say that AI will replace people. This is not for me. It's not logic, because people who created the AI technologies and everything. So for workers, for any, I think AI will replace just little and many simple jobs, but the jobs that rely on human mind, rely in thinking, rely on creative, nobody can replace it. So I said always the fourth industrial revolution will create many sectors of new technologies and new jobs, so people can find, if they say like WAF, they said 800 million will replace. No, we can find 1 million new jobs in the fourth and the fifth industrial revolution.
Thank you, sir. So as I told you earlier, that because of the time, limited time, we are just forced to ask only this question. Thank you so much for cooperating with us. Now I'll hand over the mic to Manju ma'am.
Thank you so much for you all, and sorry for the bad communication.
Thank you, Dr. Mohamad Abdulzahir. As you rightly said, the success of AI in the media depends on the use of all technologies in the fourth industrial revolution, which combines the use of multitude of technologies such as blockchain, big data, data analysis, robotics, 3D printing, the Internet of Things, as well as artificial intelligence. This is quite insightful. We look forward to having you for advanced sessions of AI journalism. Good luck for your efforts through AIJRF in bridging the information gap between the North and Global South, providing training resources for journalists in the developing countries in adopting AI technologies and tools. Thank you very much.